Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much. Shapes to shoot! Reims have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. That's lovely. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Nolan. Oh, he's found him and shoots! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that puts him right up in contention to be the competition's top scorer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Big chance! Trying to get there. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he heaves it forward.
Stade de Reims have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the
Can he score? Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Defender's on the back foot. And now the breakaway. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a promising ball. He'll have a dip! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hits one! Clearance and very necessary. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. gone for a throw-in. That's a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! The second half off to a spectacular start. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right...
He's gone for it! Chance to break. Rose have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Rose keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looking to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he picked him out? And he's shown him the shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Should have equalised.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he...
Is it in? And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Rose are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2. Hoists it high. Oh, he's in! And he's found the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Rose give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Pinged one through here. It's gone a long way up and away. done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Nantes hits one! Goal! Calm, composed, confident, What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Nantes have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely, I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
And now the breakaway. Well weighted. It's a great... He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Cuts it out. It's sprayed out wide.
Nantes have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Nantes were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Lobs it in gently, beautifully executed. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Going through. He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Out wide to the right. Over to the left. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side.
He'll have a dip! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Quick ball forward. That intervention was very necessary.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Turns and goes back. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Aimed in towards the centre. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Chooses to go back. And a shot! Looking to break out here. Fabio. And it's got through. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Fabio is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
And it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Nantes have decided now is the time to make their final change. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nolan. And back to base. Hit into the middle. Crunching tackle. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Having a go. There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an...
So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course, there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very, very nicely. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got this?
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Memphis Depay. A buccaneering run from the defender. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The shot's on! Tries to get it forward quickly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And a shot! Goal! Leon! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's had a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's looked long this time. Well read, he sorted that out. Nolan. And the counter is on. Chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking.
Point-blank header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nolan. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. And a second time! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And he's cut it out. He's still got it, needs help.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Is it in?
Lyon are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Breaks on here. Can he score? And he's found the net! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So all square. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Done very well to intervene. Nolan. No question, that's a foul. Hit long and direct. Boots it to safety. Gets it back. Chip through. Has a pop! With that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Lyon just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Gets it back. Tete. He's left his man. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
From one behind. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Keeper's gone the wrong way. And that doubles their lead. So the ball is placed on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. He's missed it! And it's all over! Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of trap. He's gone for it! They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Surely he scores! He's in, surely! No foul, says the referee. He's through. He's got away. It's being played forward. Plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nolan. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Face to face. He's had a go! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
To get it forward quickly. Good ball. He's had a look. Can he score? They've scored! And right on half-time! And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Nolan. Great ball, and now the shot. Nolan! Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
No question, that's a foul. Plays it out to the flank. Has a pop! What about it? And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Celta Vigo get themselves into the lead. And that's been won straight back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Out wide to the right. Keeps everyone guessing.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away. So a warm welcome to you in every corner of the globe. We're looking to get going in this intriguing first-round tie, played as it is over 2 legs. If you missed the first leg, then let me remind you that it is the visitors who have it all to do, having lost at home. The deficit is retrievable. Have they the wherewithal to retrieve it? This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, a tough game in store for the visitors here, having to find a win against opponents who've already beaten them.
Well, if they want...
Going for goal! It's in! Celta Vigo are in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly, played out to the right. And it's got through. He's left his man. Has a shot! And he's found the net! They are right back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
With a delicate ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he put it away? Dispatched clinically. Liberty restored, and the whole thing shifts once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Can he finish?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good idea, just poorly executed. He's got through. Now it's Aspas. He's got away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
It's the reply the manager wanted, and they've got fresh impetus to set about reversing this overall deficit.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Out wide to the right. Come back to the keeper.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Celta Vigo go into the lead. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets into a dangerous position. Rafinha. Maddison. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Forward it goes. Chip through. Now surely.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Nolan going through. Great ball, and now the shot. Can he find a finish now? He's had a shot. Oh, it's there. They have edged ahead overall. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rafinha. He's got options out wide.
Celta Vigo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. There is the final whistle. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right,